Good morning, students. Welcome to new session. In the previous session, we have discussed exercise 6.2. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss two important theorems of the chapter: theorem 6.7 and 6.8. Theorem 6.7 is angle sum property of triangles, and 6.8 is exterior angle property of triangles. Already these two theorems you have an idea in the previous classes also, but we are going to prove these theorems in this class, like in this grade. Angle sum property of triangles. The statement of the theorem is the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So given data here is GHI is a triangle, and required to prove angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degrees. Here, before starting the proof, we require some construction. So draw a line EF parallel to HI passing through G. Because the given data is not satisfied, to prove this theorem, so we have taken a line parallel to HI passing through G. So EF is parallel to HI, then GH. If you consider GH as a transversal, then angle 4 equal to angle 2 as they are alternative interior angles. So alternative angle theorem, we can say that angle 4 equal to angle 2. As EF is parallel to HI, GH is a transversal. Same way, EF is a parallel to HI and GI is a transversal. You can check angle phi equal to angle 3. With the same theorem, alternative angle theorem, or you can say alternative interior angles are equal for parallel lines. Now, angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle phi equal to 180 degrees. Since EF is a line, straight line, the sum of the all angles on a straight line equal to 180 degrees. So we know that angle 4 equal to angle 2 and angle phi equal to angle 3. In place, replacing angle 4 with angle 2 and angle 5 with angle 3 as per equation 1 and 2, you will get angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equal to 180 degrees. So hence proved. We have proved here the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Exterior angle of a triangle. Side BC of a triangle ABC is produced to point D. Angle ACD is called an exterior angle of triangle ABC. Here you can see in this figure, ABC is a triangle, BC is produced to D. Then ACD is an exterior angle. What the theorem says, if a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So you want to prove, according to the figure, we have taken interior angles as 6, 7, 8 and the exterior angle as 9, so that you can easily understand. So to prove angle 9 equal to angle 6 plus angle 8, this is what you want to prove here. Simple steps. There is no additional construction required for this. So we are going to direct proof. Angle 7 plus angle 6 plus angle 8 equal to 180 degrees. Angle sum property of triangles. Just now we have proved that sum of the interior angles of a triangle equal to 180 degrees. From that proof, from that property, we have taken angle 7 plus angle 6 plus angle 8 equal to 180 degrees. And you can see here, if you see BCD is a line, at point C, AC is a ray. BCD is a line, at point C, AC is a ray. If a ray falls, then the sum of two angles will be equal to 180 degrees. They are linear pair actually. Taking a linear pair axiom, angle 7 plus angle 9 equal to 180 degrees, linear pair as BCD is a line. This is the reason for that. So you can see here, in equation 1 and 2, both RHS are equal to 180. So LHS of equation 1 equal to LHS of equation 2, because they are both are equal to the same value. So our equating equations, angle 7 plus angle 6 plus angle 8 equal to angle 7 plus angle 9. You can see 7 is common in both equations. If I take out 7, I can say that angle 6 plus angle 8 equal to angle 9. By comparing 1 and 2, we can say that angle 9 equal to angle 6 plus angle 8. Hence proved. So exterior angle of a triangle also we have proved now. Next we are going to use angle sum property in one problem, an example problem or exercise 6.3. First problem. So in figure, sides QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to join S and T respectively. If angle SPR equal to 135 degrees and angle PQT equal to 110 degrees, find angle PRQ. We have angle TQP plus angle PQR equal to 180 degrees because they are linear pair. You can see clearly in the figure, angle TQP, it's 110 already. So angle PQR, that is angle Q of triangle PQR. The sum of both equal to 180 because they are a linear pair. So if you simplify, you will get angle PQR equal to 70 degrees. So you got angle Q as 70. Similarly, the side QP of triangle PQR is produced to S. Then angle PQR plus angle PRQ equal to 135 degrees because exterior angle property of a triangle. Now you know that angle Q plus angle R equal to 135. Angle Q and angle R equal to 135. We got a Q value, that is angle PQR as 70. So angle PRQ you will get by subtracting 135 minus 70. 70 plus PRQ equal to 135 degrees, since angle PQR equal to 70 degrees. Therefore, angle PRQ equal to 135 minus 70, that equal to PRQ equal to 65 degrees. Now you can solve like this, or so for example you want to use the angle sum property of triangles in this. As you have taken linear pair at Q, same way at P also you can take linear pair. That is the P value will get 180 minus 35, 135. Then P plus Q plus R equal to 180. By that also you can get R value as 65, angle R value. So either way you can solve. Here we have different ways to solve using different theorems. The easiest way is taking exterior angle property of triangles. So my dear students, thank you for today. I am going to end the session for today. In the next class, we are going to complete exercise 6.3 remaining problems. Thank you.